have to think.
Oh shit, Mary, what you think? What is pro-black?
Hey, yo, Mary, he be forgetting about you because you're not black, yo.
I,
Nah,
listen,
man, I'm trying
so
to
I
make my
heard.
point. Cause Bub killing me with this off-camera shit. Go ahead.
So I like to believe that I am pro-black, but again, the way that some people view pro-black versus like for me, it's like, okay, I want our people to do good. I want our people to do great. In the field I am because the black women need more support in that. So I think of it as just wanting better for us as black people, but the extremes and a lot of pro-black things that happen, I don't think I really care for that. Some people will choose, for instance, even, oh, let me go shop at this black store because it's owned by black people. If you give me bad customer service, I'm not going to your store. You know what I'm saying? Black or not. I'm not going to go there if you give me bad customer service. So me choosing another store that may not be ran by a black person, people that I see that are these, pro-black activists and things like that, they'll be like, oh, you should have went black this, black that. Like, I don't go that too far into it. Like, I'm not, anti-white. I'm not, none of that. It's just more so the basics of wanting our community to do better as people, helping our community do better as people. And pretty much that.
What do you think though? How many McDonald's have you been to and you got bad service?
All of them.
Come on now.
We keep going back to McDonald's.
I don't go there for me though.
Hold on, CT. Let me finish this question real quick. But Mary, what I'm saying is, you still go back to Mickey D's. They still treat you like shit at Enterprise. You still go back to Enterprise, or what we'll do is we'll go to Hertz, which is another white-owned company. So why do we not keep that same energy? Hold on, CT. Put that little ass finger down.
I want to answer for Mary.
Nah. Let her. God damn it.
He can't even choke on that air that you letting in your damn mouth. Jesus Christ. Because I'm not saying that it's a first time thing. I'm just saying, like, if you're just like rude all the time I go in there, or your food is trash, your clothes look trash, like why do I have to shop there or do whatever there just because you're black?
Well, Mary, you would agree that your answer changed a little bit, right? Because initially it was, if you get bad service, fuck them.
Yeah, but I'm not saying the first time. I never mentioned the first time. I never mentioned that. I'm saying that
how many times did it take?
I'm saying I have that option. It depends on where I'm at or what kind of service they're providing or what they're selling. I may like their item, you know what I'm saying? But I may go there less, or that may not be my first choice. You get what I'm saying?
I get it. It's just a hell of a back pedal.
It's not a back pedal. It's just I didn't say first.
You want CT? Hold on. You want to tag him in?
No, I want you to finish.
What?
Well, whatever we talking about, I want to finish with.
I'm just saying. What I'm saying is,
he gets started. This shit. First of all, go on a different topic. Second of all, go ahead.
No, he's gonna be more succinct.
No, Mary. I had a conversation a few weeks ago, right, with my wife. Mary is right, but she did not elaborate it the way that I'm about to, right? Mary is talking about the mom and pop experience. McDonald's is not owned by the 19-year-old little stupid girl that is working there who got an attitude. It's not. McDonald's is owned is a publicly traded company that has quality control, et cetera, et cetera. So Mary is experiencing a bad employee, but there are Black-owned establishments that Mary and all of us have gone to where we have gotten bad service, and the people who are running it own it. That's the difference. So that's why I have to agree with Mary on this one. Yes, you get bad experience from McDonald's or Burger King. All you got to do is call corporate. And doesn't corporate give you gift cards? Don't they make sure that, hey, listen, we're gonna make sure that this doesn't happen again. We're gonna reach out to the franchise. We're gonna do this. They have a lot of systems involved. You know, if she goes to Nordstrom, if she goes to Macy's, listen, me and my best friend got a woman fired right on spot one day from Macy's because she gave us bad service, because we told them, hey man, we own Macy's, because, well, we only own like a few hundred shares of stock. we made it seem like we were like board members, but we own the company. But see, at mom and pop is different. And a lot of times Black mom and pops don't have things on the menu. They give you attitude. There is no quality control. So I see where Mary's coming from on that one. So yeah, I see where she's coming from. So that's why I agree with her when I say, listen, if I go into a Black establishment and you treat me like this, I ain't coming back. And I love Google reviews now for that very reason. Because I've stopped going to Black restaurants. I said, listen, man, I can't take this. I can't take the attitude.
All right, CT. All right. So you saying that? So okay. So you're saying that the McDonald's, would it be more fair if we said, did she go back to that same McDonald's?
It's no. Every McDonald's is the same. I know it sounds crazy. I know it. I know it sounds crazy.
Saying the accountability is different because they have quality control.
They have quality control. So that McDonald's, all Mary would have to do, or anybody would have to do, is contact corporate. Mm-hmm. Hey, look, I'm a shareholder in McDonald's. I bet you a general manager, somebody will go to that establishment and they will kick ass to get it to run right. A lot of times at these mom and pops, it don't work like that. So yes, Mary can go back to that same McDonald's and it'll be a completely different staff in there. It might be a completely different operation, but that mom and pop, it'll never change. So that's what Mary, and I think that's what Mary was more than likely saying.
Because the people there are corporate, right? Like those are the owners, managers, and such. Mike, I seen you shake your head. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, that's just a common. As a Black business owner, that's something that I got to battle every day. You know, it's preconceived notions that you're going to have a bad experience because we're Black owned, or we're going to give you a subpar experience because we're Black owned, and it's frustrating to hear, you know, because it's like you walk in there expecting it, you know, versus like, for example, like Mary and CT. When was the last time y'all did Airbnb?
You mean gone to one?
Yeah, rented something with Airbnb or
maybe like a year ago.
They just took off slave quarters from their rentals. People used to be able to rent slave quarters on Airbnb as recent as last year. Mm-hmm. You didn't even know that, right? Did you ever hear about that?
What are you talking about? What do you mean slave quarters?
The places where slaves used to live, slave houses, you used to be able to rent those on Airbnb.
What's the problem with that?
Forget what I'm talking to about that point, but I'm saying these institutions can be anti-Black. They have shown you that they're anti-Black, and there's no hesitation to continue to use these services. McDonald's, history of being anti-Black. Wells Fargo, history of being anti-Black. Documented history, been sued for being anti-Black, but we still go to these institutions. And if you go to let me finish. You go to a mom and pop restaurant and they give you attitude. Oh, fuck these niggas. I ain't never go back. I never support Black owned businesses. This is why I don't support Black owned business. It's just, to me, I hate to hear it.
But it was my point of it was more so being damned by other Black people if you choose not to go somewhere or you choose not to do something. And then these, you know, the pro-Black activists, the extremes, you know, the people that are extreme, them damning you for wanting to make another choice or for making another choice. That was my whole thing about it.
But
you know,
why?
I don't think I'm that extreme as a pro-Black activist to damn somebody else for making the choice to not want to deal with that at that time. You get what I'm saying? I'm a Black business owner as well. And I'm also a woman, which is not common in my business. So I get judged constantly with people because I'm the first voice that they hear and I'm the first person, you know, at their door when we show up for services. So when people they see me as a woman and they're like, who are you? Like, what are you doing? When clearly my business is on the truck, my business is on my shirt. Like, you know, they're still looking at me like, well, and then I have to be like, well, here's my husband. You know what I'm saying? So I get it because I'm Black and I'm a woman. So I do get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just being damned by those super pro-Black activists for not choosing a certain thing due to the fact that somebody is Black.
Yeah, so I feel like we should guilt trip people into not supporting Black-owned business. I do all the time. I think, you know, our problem is as a community is we have to say that we're pro-Black. white people are pro-white, and they show you that they're pro-white in the ways that they vote, in the ways that they support, in the ways that they put their money. They have always been pro-white. If any, Hispanics are pro-Hispanic. But for some reason, when we say pro-black, ourselves, our own community, we feel guilty about being unashamedly pro-black and supporting black-owned businesses. That's a problem.
Mike,